feeling coming back, connected by one thread. It's pulling at your hands like a spider web, like a cut that isn't there. That pulls you away, that draws and tears and challenges downhill. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to do? To let you know that I do mean it. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to do? To let you know that I do mean it. What do you want me to say? Yeah. I see it coming from a million miles away. What else can I say? The only way you know that I love you. And there's no eye to eye, just Moses on the mount, around and for the count. You need your man above or below you. I cannot cry at will, but I do wish I could, 'cause it do you some good when every joke I make is treason. There was a time when you could make me laugh at will, and you can do it still, but never is it for the right reasons, yeah. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to do? To let you know that I do mean it. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to do? To let you know that I do mean it. What do you want me to say? What do you want to hear? To let you know that I do mean it. What do you want me to say? Yeah. Bad memories is no memories at all. From the age of 20 to 22 I had 5 friends, none of whose names I can recall. And as I would walk down K Street to some temping job, as winter froze life out of fall, yeah, I must have been having a ball, yeah. scene outside your window now. Same VCR, the same cats. Different people at the very same job. Similar alley, different rats. The trash goes out on a Tuesday now. You gotta make a note about that. Yeah, well, this time you where it's at. Yeah, you can't say it, but I know that it's in there. You don't know, but I know that you're scared. Obvious and lonely, a spider in the snow. The very same pit still yawns deep down within the very same gut. The very same ghosts still seem to hunt you down those lines you always tried to cut. You thought you just might need a little change, but now you find you got nothing but. How can a body move the speed of light, still find itself in such a rut? You can't say it, but I know that it's in there. You don't know it, but I know that you're scared. Obvious and lonely, afraid to not let go. You can't say it, but I know that it's in there. You don't know it, but I know that you're scared. Obvious and lonely, a spider in the snow.
Nothing new, and the sound of laughter makes you sick and snide. You know you've got the jitters. you down on cue. When you give up way before you even try, you know you got the jitters. They glow as near, then disappear like highway signs on a starless night. And it's so hard to say who's been fled and who's in fight. Got it in the mail one morning. There was no return address, just my name in gold leaf on the front. There was no time or location, there was really no info at all. No date, no place, no time, no RSVP. But it said you are invited by anyone to do anything. You are invited for all time. I didn't think much about it. It seemed like a really dumb joke. But later that week it was Friday once again. So I took it down to a disco that wouldn't have me in a million years. I flashed it once and I was inside with a drink. I really didn't stay too long there, 'cause no one was having much fun. I made my way to a party all the way across town. It was thrown by the friend of the next thing. I wasn't sure if I should go, but when I got up in the place there were smiles all up and down. I grabbed my ex in the kitchen. I told her I was sorry I came, but she looked at me with a glazed smile and said, "You are invited by anyone to do anything. You are invited for all time. You are so needed by everyone to do everything. You are invited for all time." I headed for home kinda early. The party wasn't all that great. I saw my neighbor out crying on his front porch. I stopped to see what his deal was. I didn't catch much through the sobs. Something about a party and he didn't go. I thought about it for a second, with the invite in my hands. I threw it down at his feet and I said, "You are invited by anyone to do anything. You are invited for all time. You are so needed. If you really want to go, you are invited for all time. For all time. For all time. Little black dress a little too tight. Tries to make small talk but it drips with spikes. She knows that it's coming and it's really alright. Nobody here could know how she feels. Not getting drunk and she hates wearing heels. Tries to stand but the room seems to bend and reel. Her friends all keep asking why can't she just steal. If she's just fast enough then maybe the broken pieces of her heart will stay together and the gyroscope can spin forever. reality makes me doubt it. The street lamp sung, the ghosts of graffiti they couldn't quite erase. The blank face stares on the subway as people go home. The parks lay empty like my unmade bed. The streets are silent like my lifeless telephone. And this is where I live, but I never felt less at home. So I'm not unsympathetic. I see why you left. There's no one to know. There's nothing to do. The city's been dead since you've been gone. On my roof at night and watch as something seems to happen somewhere else. I feel like the breeze can pick me up and carry me away, out and over the iridescent grid, well, up and away from the bar fights and neon lights, and out and away from everything that makes me what I am. So I'm not unsympathetic. I see why you left. There's no one to know. There's nothing to do. The city's been dead since you've been gone. All I never had, just whatever it is you want.
news this morning. Hoping it would kickstart something. Something went off course and hit the moon instead. It was kind of pretty. Better start digging. What were you doing for those 8.5 minutes? What does it mean? Was it petty? Or did you realize you were sorry and that you love them? What were you doing for those 8.5 minutes? What does it mean? Was it cruel? Or did you realize you were sorry and that you love them? Cars are all frozen. They give the power plant 10 days. The sky is like a dome of black metal flake, and stars bleed together in phosphorescent lakes. And a dead black disc flies silently overhead. It's fucking beautiful is what it is. What were you doing for those 8.5 minutes? What does it mean? Was it petty? Or did you realize you were sorry and that you love them? What were you doing for those 8.5 minutes? What does it mean? Was it selfish? Or did you realize you were sorry and that you love them? Or did you realize you were sorry and that you love them? When I die, I'm going to heaven. Leave it all to the cockroaches and the 7-Elevens. But it'd be nice to think we could get it right down here just once. Expensive drinks and shiny shirts and the quick of wheels. As they descend from the taxi like the first one on the moon. Oh, and it glows with it. It hits me right off. It's almost too much to take. And it's got right angle laser, razor thin lines, and curve and swerve and crooked signs. And regressing the nines and attempt to leave it all behind. In search of the moment between the seconds when everything is just fine. And it's still a thread embedded deep within our spines. And I used to be kind of weird about this fear of dependence on the guilty guilt edge heads transcendence. It makes us large and tense for fear of looking down and seeing that nothing really suspends us. It's never just another Saturday night, not with you in attendance. So put your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. It's on a whim, it's on a dare. Just drive away when we can't bear. We're going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back. We're going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back. good ocean. It's a funny notion, isn't it? Yeah, but I'm kinda digging it. It's real, but it isn't nearly so big. It speaks only of its own perpetual near miss. Like the uncertain memory, the stranger's mistaken kiss. As fate to slide by in glowing shadows like snowbound ghosts that go up and down in epileptic shivers and negative radioactive slivers in a landscape of endless gold glitter, and it tastes on my mouth so sweet, yet so bitter. We exhaust ourselves trying to get there. Somebody scream, alright. We'll try to fill the endless nights. Felt fast enough and hold tight. We can't give up without a fight. And we're going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back. We're going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back. Equations unbalanced, riddles unsolved. We would never connect or evolve except for the intersections of crazy mathematics with no time and no space and no schedule and no place. And they pass right through us without a trace. And sometimes